Hi, Pebbles. Haven't seen you in a video in a long time, huh? Everyone say hello to Pebbles. She's still here. Nobody wants to take her away from us. Just kidding. Hey, what's up, you guys? John from Old Running Farm here. Thanks for joining us. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how all of your dreams can come true and then come crashing down when somebody builds a house directly on your property line. Just kidding. Our dreams are not crushed. They're just a little squeezed at the moment. So this is going to be more or less one of those videos where John yaps at you the entire time. So grab your favorite cup of hot chocolate, sit down next to the fire, and take a rest. So they're building this gigantic house that you can see the green and the timber right behind me. What's up, dudes? And the problem is there's really nowhere we can go on our property line, or on our property rather, that you can not see it. You just see it from everywhere. It kind of sucks. Just because, we enjoyed looking out there and seeing, our peacocks when we had them. If you didn't know, we had a predator problem, and we did end up being able to get our last girl rehomed to our friend Kate. Thank you, Kate. She's going to take care of her from now on. And if she gets any chicks or eggs, she'll share them with us. But anyway, so we are here on a part of our property that I don't think you guys have really ever seen, sort of on the other side of the road. But I'm coming in here because Kat had mentioned it at one point to dig up some of these pine trees that were on the side of the road. I thought that was a little bit silly. But what I didn't think was silly was back here. So there's really, in the back there, in the woods, we have one giant pine tree. And that's it. But over here, we got this one right here. Got another real big one right here. And then there's a few over here. And with that comes little baby pine trees. So I was thinking that something nice for Catherine might be, hold on. So it looks like we have also been subjected to a bear attack. Because wow, I just came over here and this hive, which was previously right here, is now knocked over. Now, we knew that this hive had absconded or, otherwise, but did not know that this had happened. So, yikes. All right, so it looks like we had a bear visitor over here. I'll have to clean that up at some point. Maybe later today. But anyway, that sucks because we are also going to be bringing the bees that were out. So that's some good news. The bees that we had at my mother-in-law's house survived the winter. So that's actually 2 winters that hive has survived, because that was our swarm hive that we caught last 2 years ago. And then they survived the winter, and then we brought them over to my mother-in-law's house, and they've survived again. Took a lot of work. Catherine did a lot. Joanne did a lot. Good job to both of you. Can't believe they survived. So happy. Getting off track. So the bees survived, so that's great. So they're coming here. But now that I'm seeing that, we need to really make sure that we have ye old electric fence set up. But anyway, so over here in these pine trees, as you can see, these things are gigantic. So they would be perfect privacy fences. So I was thinking something nice for Catherine, and she doesn't know that I'm filming this video, would be that I could just pick up some of these little baby trees and transplant them down over there. So let's see, we got one 5-footer here, another one over there. We have this little baby one here, little tiny saplings. And then Let's see. Now we have some bigger ones, but I don't think we can. Like, I don't think we can take that one, right? That would be too big. But I think I have a couple other small ones. There's this guy right here. Just a couple little trees. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna come dig those up. Oh, there's another little one right here. Another little one over there. So I should have somewhere between, I would think between like 5 and 10 little trees that hopefully will grow up to be big monsters like those behind me. That'll just sort of give us some privacy there. And again, like even now, you see that house right over my shoulder, and it's just, again, because we're gonna be living close to these people, so I don't wanna, you know, they're not doing anything illegal. They're totally working within the confines of the zoning regulations. You know, it's a subdivision that's next door. It is what it is. Got nothing, no problem with those people. I just don't really want to look at somebody else's house from everywhere on my property. You know what I mean? I want to be able to look out there and see our flowers, see our animals. I don't want to look out at our flower farm, which is right down here, and see someone else's house. This is coming right off our driveway, basically. And you know, it's nice, even though these are weeds, it's nice to see little green things growing. It's about damn time. So, you know, it's just, again, nothing against these people. I'm sure they're wonderful, nice people. But, you know, we really just wanted to see our flowers here and not have to worry about a house in the background. But anyway, I'm gonna go dig some trees up, and maybe I'll clean up those bees and do some more yapping. All right, so we ended up with 3 trees. Well, 2.5. I don't know if this one counts. So I'm gonna throw these in my gorilla cart, have some alpaca manure, gonna head down there, dig some holes, because I seriously miscalculated my time, and I don't have that much. Let's get going. And so, if you've watched our past couple videos, we've mentioned it. So like, this stone wall is our property line, and that's their house. So it's, you know, it's right there. Now we do have one coniferous tree over here, so hopefully that stays, you know. So there's this little clump of trees, and hopefully, you know, once all this brush grows in and, you know, the trees fill out with leaves, it'll hide it some more. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna sort of pick a spot, maybe that's sort of filling a gap. Yeah, so we got, you know, so a big clump of trees right there, but then nothing right here. So maybe I'll put, you know, one right here, and then one over there and one over there. We'll see what happens. I haven't dug out a tree in a long time. It's hard, and it's raining now, so I'm gonna try to go fast. Let's go. so once again, I filmed that whole thing in time lapse, so it's completely unusable. Way to go, John. Good job. All right, so the start of our Christmas tree farm is ready. LOL. We have one tree here. We got one right behind me, this little baby one, and then one back over there. So it took me a lot longer than I thought to dig the holes and to dig the trees out. There's just a lot of random roots because we have like all of these nasty invasive weeds back here. I don't know what we should do about that. Probably get a brush hog for the tractor. If you think we should get a brush hog for the tractor, leave a pig emoji in the comments below. Anyway, so those are all set. Hopefully they grow up big and strong. There's some alpaca manure down at the bottom to give them some fertilizer to, you know, help ease the transition, hopefully. And it's going to rain for like the next 3 days, so I think this is perfect timing. Hopefully Catherine likes it, and you know, maybe we'll be back here again with some bigger trees, and I'll come back here with the backhoe to actually dig the holes. But we shall see. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. Please give us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Remember, pig emoji for the brush hog. And as always, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's pine, right? Yeah. That might be a... Is this a pine tree? Is this a pine tree or is... What the hell kind of tree is this? Pine, right? Because this one has needles. That one doesn't. Maybe they're just different types of pine. Anyway.